What's up, guys? Golfeino here. Today we're going to be talking about Ghostbusters Afterlife, the 2021 film that just came out about 3 weeks ago. This movie was delayed, I think, like 2 or 3 times. It was supposed to come out in like 2020, and then it got pushed back due to, COVID and other things. So now it's finally out. And I had the pleasure of going to the an exclusive, kind of an early showing. It was like it was the same week that it came out, but it came out on that Wednesday, and I took my whole family and saw it. The movie was directed by Ivan Reitman, the son of Jason Reitman, who made the original Ghostbusters movie in 1984, which is a classic. That's one of like my favorite all-time movies. But this movie starred McKenna Grace as Phoebe. What's his name? Finn Wolfhard as Trevor. Carrie Coon and Paul Rudd as Mr. Gruberson, which was just hilarious character. So this movie, it takes place. This is a no spoilers review, by the way. But the movie is canon, so it acknowledges the first movie and the events that happened in the first movie. But it's kind of a different take. With the Ivan Reitman movies, he likes his filmography often he likes to do like those family indie, like independent, slash like dramedy movie type movies, like Up in the Air or Juno. Excuse me. So this movie, the Ghostbusters movie Afterlife, it felt like on that type of level, because the characters, although it is a Ghostbusters movie, the characters are front and center. You have all of it. It's kind of like a character piece, because you have all of these characters that are somehow related to, I'm not gonna say who, but they're somehow related to one of the original Ghostbusters, and the whole movie's kind of them, figuring out like what their ancestral past is, and then it kind of builds to like this crescendo of like a climactic ending, which is really cool. But the movie was really good. The movie was great. I loved all the characters. The writing was good. It almost felt kind of, at least for me, it felt like so surreal to watch the movie, because the movie was delayed so many times that I was like, when I was sitting in the theater with my whole family, because I took my whole family to go. I was just like, wow, like it was like wow, I'm actually watching a Ghostbusters film in theaters after it. Like, it was just awesome, and I just loved that feeling. I saw this movie twice, so the first time I was kind of geeking out, but I wanted to make sure that the film didn't just deliver fan service, like it was actually a good picture. And rewatching the movie a second time, I went with my buddy, but rewatching it a second time, I can say that it is a decent movie. It's not a great movie. I would say the reason why it's not like a really, really, like, oh my god, this movie's amazing, is because it's basically kind of like a retread of the first original Ghostbusters from 1984. Which is nothing wrong with that, because it's kind of like nostalgia and like fan service. But I think Chris Stuckman said it best, that if a movie has a good sorry about the dog, but if the movie has like a good story and good characters, and it kind of has, if it has like fan service, if it like builds up to that, or like the payoff is the fan service, then I think it's worth it. And in this case, I'm not gonna say why, but I would definitely say that the ending it put a smile to my face. If you are a Ghostbusters fan, because you kind of can watch this movie. If you can watch a movie if you're like a newcomer, or if you're like a fan of the series, then the ending will definitely, or the whole movie in general, just um, make you just it'll just make you happy. It was just a great movie. The characters were all good. McKenna Grace, she was really good in the movie. Finn Wolfhard as Trevor, he was good. Podcast was funny. I forget the actor's name, but he was good in the movie. He was funny. And then I think there's another girl, I forget her name, but she plays like kind of like as Trevor's love interest. Excuse me, and she was really good in the movie too. But Paul Rudd was really funny. He brought some levity to the whole movie. I guess you could say like he was a comic relief in the movie, but he he was funny. I mean, like who doesn't like Paul Rudd? Like he's just hilarious. But I would say out of 10, I would give this movie a high 7. But yeah, if you haven't already, go check out Ghostbusters Afterlife. It's a great movie. I'm gonna start doing some more movie reviews, so I'll see you guys soon.